another episode of Cooking with Mr. Burton. Today we will be making fried chicken, curry chicken, white rice, and macaroni and cheese. First off, we have the ingredients right here. So first, Kraft made a macaroni and cheese mix. So we got that. Normally I just use a bunch of different cheeses, but they already put the mix in the whole thing. We have Velveeta, make it creamy. Salted butter, because you know this butter has more flavor. Wifey hood still, but buttermilk. That makes the that could make the chicken moist. That could make the macaroni and cheese moist. So that's a very important ingredient. Just regular whole milk for the to combine the cheese and the sauce and the seasonings for the macaroni and cheese. I prefer elbows. A lot of people use other I don't know what to call this, but other people use other macaroni, but we're using the elbows. See? Come over here, so they have regular white rice. We don't have no. Come over here, so. Normally we don't have jasmine rice. See? But as you can see, we forgot the store, so we don't have no more jasmine rice. So I can use regular white rice. Sometimes you have to settle. Not with everything, but with this you have to settle. Not in a life, you know. Just have a second with the rest here. I'll see. Alright. Come over here, so now. Some people don't know this, but Old Bay seasoning, a good seasoning for use by anything, especially fried chicken. See? Sazon. Most people don't know that, but Sazon good for fried chicken, especially when you add it to the chicken and the mixture itself, like the flour. See? Baking powder. What is now? Garlic powder, black pepper, Creole seasoning. Some ingredients in the Creole seasoning, you literally only would need the Creole seasoning, but we just have we season up everything, you know, because we're not coming like some people, you know? We're not gonna call the name, but seasoned salt. Boom. This now, them call them a reggae ball. Look at that, my friend. Call them pimento, but we call them reggae ball. See? Most of the flour for the chicken. Add the seasoning to the chicken, you know, boom. Vegetable oil. And for the curry chicken, we can't forget the curry chicken still. So I think with them called better pack. See the flag there? Better pack. This is the best curry in the world. I think the Indian have the curry. See? Better pack. Straight from yard. So yeah, that's for the curry chicken. Come over here, some friend. So see it will already start. See it have to wash your meat so that our chicken right there. So we have to wash your chicken. Because you actually have to wash your chicken. See? I don't know how some people really would start cook and them not wash their meat. They don't know where meat come from, they don't know where chicken they sleep with. But they don't can wash no meat. See? Come over here so now. This is the pot for the macaroni. So we have it a boil, we add the salt, we add the oil. We add the oil so the macaroni them not stick. I add the salt just because of the flavor. Because normally I use chicken stock, but today I never really have enough time, so we use salt water. See? Alright, so let's get this started. Alright, first we have to actually wash the onion up. See? Especially with COVID and them thing there. You know who not eat from, and then people they probably not wash them hands, probably scratch themselves. You don't know who I will go, I'm showing us me wash my hands. So after we wash your hand now, from sure I'm going to start with the macaroni and cheese because it kind of take longer. See? First, we're going to add the macaroni elbow to boiling water with the salt, everything. You can find the 2-pound box at Walmart. Normally I just buy the little single box them, but Walmart have a 2-pound box them and them cost probably like $2 and some change. See? So we add that. Oh no, that's so much. Probably need a different box, but see? So because we don't want it stick now, we're gonna stir it. So we can add another, you know, we could add another half of the box just because we don't know how much it's gonna swell. add half of the 2-pound box just because it did look kind of shallow. Stir it. Alright, so we make that boil now. So while this is boiling, we're gonna start on our chicken. So after we do macaroni, we just get started with the chicken. So we do things piece by piece, everything kind of get done one time. As we say, you have to wash your chicken. Some people can use lemon, lime, and then can use vinegar and lemon or lime. Depends on how extra you be. But me, can't just use the vinegar because I'm not a lime. Still, I have to wash the chicken. Alright. So add the vinegar now. Normally use hot water and warm water just because of the extra cleaning. Same. But even though that's just summer with chicken still. But we're gonna add some more chicken. We use, what is this? Drumsticks from Purdue. Now you can use any chicken you want still, any chicken really, but I prefer the Purdue because the drumstick them are too big. I don't like when them too big and just not look. Them harder to cook and them just not look normal. I don't know where them get them big chicken there from. I know them thick so. See, man alone for thick. Alright, so I'm gonna add the next pot of drumstick. Washed and cleaned our chicken. Like the chicken was already clean, but we still have to wash it. We're gonna season our chicken. First, all purpose. It's not really a lot in here, but add some all purpose seasoning to it. Some butter. We can use some jerk seasoning. There's a lot of ingredients in here that's good on most meats, but not because it's for jerk only means that you can only use it on jerk chicken. You can also use it on fried chicken. Flavor is just flavor. Alright. Garlic powder, because you can't really use the actual garlic because you're going to have to pick all of that out and it's not going to, mix good. Creole seasoning, just for the sweetness, the spiciness, got some herbs in it. Alright. Season salt. I'm gonna say you have to well season your meat, And a fried chicken is so you have to season it enough so it can actually get inside of the chicken. This is just for the outside, but when you season it enough, it gets for soaking of the chicken too. Old Bay. Not the new Bay, Old Bay. So add some Old Bay seasoning. So now we're going to put down the gloves and we're going to mix up that. We have our new gloves there now. So we're going to mix up the chicken. Make sure you get everything in there. Everybody get love and affection, See that now? We have the chicken seasoned up. So we are going to now We're gonna season with flour. I mean, you can use possibly anything, any container you can hold, so not no hole in it. I don't know if you're telling us, I'm not overthinking it. So we use the flour. Some people only season them chicken. But as we say, because of fried chicken, you not really cook the chicken in a sauce. So you gotta season everything so you can get as much flavor as you can. But we're not looking perfect, you know. Alright. Now we have the seasoned salt. We don't really measure seasoning, you know. We just season until the ancestors say stop it. See? Black pepper. And now we get to put in with Szechuan seasoning. Szechuan actually add flavor to it and it add color to it. Kind of give it a nice little orange color. See? I can add that to it. Alright, so add that to the flour mixture. See? Still add the garlic powder, you know. Well seasoned, you know, so we like it. Can add some jerk seasoning too. Then baking powder. Baking powder is mostly like for the crunchiness or for like give the flour a little rise on the chicken, you know. Add some baking powder to the show the people that. Add some baking powder to that, you know. Grandmother teach me that. Egg mixture. So we can add egg in the buttermilk. Make the chicken moist. So we have 4 eggs now we're cracking our bowl around. And for the people that don't understand, man, I had man. Talk patois, see? It's the camera friend. Talk patois, but for anybody out there, I could do both. I could switch it up. So I'll do half and half because I don't know if YouTube got subtitles. Right, so as I said, crack 4 eggs for the mixture. Mix it with the buttermilk. Make the chicken extra moist, you know? Alright. We did our macaroni, we seasoned our chicken. Now we're actually gonna add the oil to the fryer. Normally I would use the pan, but because you know we need extra space on the stove, we're gonna use our fryer today. This actually takes a lot of oil. See, it's already, didn't even get to the max line yet, and we need it at the max line. So that's 1 bottle. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know, peanut oil is the best oil to fry chicken. It has a lot more flavor. Vegetable oil, I'm not so sure about vegetable oil because I don't know which vegetable have oil in it. But I'm pretty sure peanut just sound promising and it has a lot more flavor. So we just gotta sell it for this because you know we're not trying to break the budget. We still not even there yet. But that should be good. That should be good. So now we're gonna turn it up. My fryer, when I turn it on to 375, it's gonna tell me when it's ready. So when the oil is actually heating up. So now that we have that done, we're gonna go to our macaroni and cheese mixture. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff done. We got our chicken ready, the oil is ready, the mixture for the fried chicken is ready. The only thing we have left is the curry chicken. And I decided to not just only make white rice, but coconut white rice. That means that I'm adding coconut milk to the white rice, you know. Can't really eat no boring rice, so we're not appeased. So that's what we're gonna do. So right now, this is my mixture. This is my sauce for the macaroni, because you know macaroni kind of tends to dry out. So we added buttermilk, Velveeta cheese. Velveeta cheese, did I say butter? So I added my butter, Velveeta cheese, and buttermilk. And we also added some whole milk. And what we're gonna do is add more cheese to this. So we're gonna add our a pack of our Kraft cheese to it. We also have over here our elbows already added some butter to it, because as I said, you have to make macaroni and cheese moist. So now we have our Kraft mac and cheese mix. So you know they got mozzarella and cheddar cheese, like more than one cheddar cheese. You have the white and the sharp cheddar. So we're gonna add that to our mix. So that's one. So as I said, we gonna make it extra cheesy. We'll make it extra cheesy. So this is just for cheese sauce alone. So turn the stove down so you don't burn. We also need to season this. Like when I say each season, you could use some cayenne pepper and some black pepper. Paprika is really not seasoning. It's literally just for color. So paprika is basically grounded sweet pepper. We all know that sweet pepper don't got no damn flavor. So yeah. So while we have our cheese sauce there, let's turn it down. See how it's sticking in? Yeah, that's what we're looking for, the consistency. Alright, so as you can see, I added more cheese. Cayenne pepper, black pepper, and seasoned salt, because it still needs seasoning, because as I said, we didn't boil the macaroni in chicken stock, because the chicken stock actually has flavor. So I added one more pack of the cheese to it, so it could be extra cheesy. Sound like some good. A joke. See, that's already cheesy. I'm sorry for all the lactose intolerant people. You hear that? Come closer, please. Listen to that. If you don't sound like that, you got the wrong one, my guy. Ooh, it's turning me on. I'm gonna stir this one too. No. Pretty ass baby. You know you're too pretty. That's why people used to think you was a girl. Like, oh, your daughter's so cute. Your daughter? Alright. So what we're gonna do? My cheese sauce. But still, boom. What we gonna do now? We'll add some cheese on the top because you know you need that crust. And I said it's extra cheesy. I'm sorry for the people that are lactose intolerant. This is not for the faint of butt. Go over there busting. So add some cheese, you know. You need it extra cheesy. A lot of people always ask me, why do I like cooking? It's in my blood. I was raised by my grandmother. She was a chef for like years. And it's just like, she raised me since I was like 2. So it's like I caught on to it. And I saw cooking as a way to like cope with depression. So that's my way of coping. I can't smoke, can't drink. So I cook. That's where it came from. Alright, so now that we did that, we'll add it to the oven. We already preheat our oven to 450. Now we're gonna add our macaroni and cheese to it. Some sturdy pans, man. I like this. Right. So we added that. So we're gonna bake that for about, say, 25 minutes tops. This will let everything come together. Alright, so now that we, as you can see, we got our oil well hot, 375 degrees. We have our egg and buttermilk mixture and our flour, our seasoned flour and our seasoned chicken. So what we're gonna do, start with a few pieces, as many as you can fit. You know, coat all of them in the egg mixture so the flour could stick and the seasoning could stay on the chicken. Chopped up chicken for our curry chicken. So I added, this is onions. I added the Beta Pack curry. I added Caesar salt, garlic powder, cayenne pepper. What else? I had some jerk seasoning to it. So that's about it. It doesn't really need much because the Beta Pack already has all the seasons that we need. So we add some curry to this. You know, mix it up. Make sure so everything gets covered. Alright. So now, come over here, so we have our hot pot, and I'm using coconut oil. Coconut oil, you get a lot of flavor from the coconut oil. I'm gonna take my gloves off because I already broke. also burning the curry, it adds some flavor to it. So it just enhances, just brings out the natural flavor of the curry. So yeah, add some curry to that. There you go. You don't need a lot because you already added it to the chicken. A little mix. People in here right now, you can smell what I'm talking about with the curry and the coconut oil. So you add the curry and the coconut oil, so it's just a good combination, it's a good flavor. Alright. Now that we did that, we could add our chicken. Coconut milk. There's coconut milk that we're gonna add to our rice pot. Just add some water just to blend everything out. Not a lot, but you know, just to make the cream of the coconut. Coconut milk. Normally we would use the coconut nut itself, like in the shell, but alright, so in our pot we have I had added the coconut milk, the pimento seeds, and a Scotch bonnet pepper with some seasoned salt. So you know, gotta flavor the pot. We already washed the rice, so now all we have to do is add it to the pot. The trick to having real good shelly rice, you add it to the pot. If it's peaking up in the pot, that means you have enough water to rice ratio. So let me show you if I'm correct. So you see how it barely peeps out in the pot? That means you have enough rice and enough water. That means it's not gonna be mushy. Alright, cool. We have our curry chicken simmering down. All we gotta do is get some of this excess water out. Just give it a couple more minutes. Make the chicken cook down and get tender, and all this extra gravy will dry out. So that's what's going on right now. We're almost there. We're almost there. So here we have the finishing product. Remember when I told you? Here we have the finishing product. And I told you that the water is gonna not reduce. Here it is. The meat is tender, it's falling apart. And here's our rice. We gotta fork that out. This is our coconut rice. So we forked it. See how shelly it is? It's not mushy. Here's our curry chicken that we did. Everything is cooked down and reduced. Over here we have our fried chicken. Everything is done at this point, and there's our macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna spoon this up so you can really see how cheesy it is. I'm gonna spoon it up. See all that cheese? cheese. Yeah. Crunchy at the top, cheesy in the middle.